Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be doing another declutter video. So lately I have been sharing quite a few hauls. I've been getting perfumes for fall. I've been buying new releases. If you have been with me for a while, you know that I do not like clutter. Too much clutter. I don't like excessive amount of products. So my rule is when fragrances come in, some fragrances have to go out. So there is a little bit of everything in this declutter, and of course I wanted to share it with you guys first before I put them up on my Mercari. If you are interested in seeing the fragrances that are going to be decluttered from my collection, just keep on watching. Guys, so for those of you who have been with me for a while, you know by now my declutters don't really necessarily mean I hate these perfumes or these perfumes are gross. Nothing like that. I actually enjoyed a lot of these products for some time, but I am a person who you will never catch me with like a signature scent, and I just don't like to do the same thing over and over. I don't like to wear the same thing over and over. I like to change. I like to try new things, and I love what I do as my job. And with that, it's just a constant trying new products, bringing new products to my collection. And I don't want it to make it seem like that's what everyone else needs to do. I love trying things out to give you my reviews on them, my opinions on them. And because I love to do that, I need to just have I have to have my collection under control. So it just makes me feel happy, especially when you guys are the ones that are getting them, that I'm sending them to you, and that just makes me really, really happy. So for this declutter, some of these are not 100% for sure, but there are some that I'm ready to let go. I'm ready for new things. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the fragrance mist that I am going to be adding to my Mercari. Let's set the date. Okay, I'm gonna do it on Monday, October 14th. That's when this video is going to go live. So if you are watching this the day that this video has been posted or made live, it's going to be October 14th, which is a Monday. And on October 14th at 7 p.m., I am going to add these to my Mercari. So I'm going to leave the link in the description box below, and I will put the time in the description box as well with the date, so that you guys just have a higher chance of being able to pick these up for yourself. I do have a lot of body mist that I have been getting rid of. I did notice for some time that I was picking up a lot of body mist, and sometimes to me they're kind of just like okay, but they're not like mind-blowing. So I tried to clean up my collection as best as I could and keep the ones that just have like that spark to them that I really love, and let go of the rest. Whether I really love them at one point, it's okay. Like there will be new things that I have to review, so I have to keep it moving. Some of these Sol de Janeiro ones, like one of them is pretty much halfway. I'm gonna put this for really cheap, but I'm just ready to let them go. So the first one is Do Not Disturb, which was a limited edition. I have about halfway left of this bottle, and this one just really reminds me kind of like Baccarat Rouge 540 in body mist form. It's just very almost like clean bed sheets, kind of like airy, nice for bedtime. I did use it for that a lot. I know that these are limited edition, and some people really wanted to get their hands on them, and people are so ridiculous selling these for the amount of money that they're selling them for. So yeah, this one's going to be on there. I'm also going to add, which is crazy, I'm just kind of over it, Bikini Season. This one was actually my favorite, and I think this one now is permanent with a different color and number. This one's beautiful. This one has notes of coconut, it has orchid, it has guava, which is one of my favorite notes as well. I think it has coconut. Yeah, it has coconut, pink musk, and twist of lemon. This one's really nice, but I get over things. That's pretty much the explanation of this one. And this one has maybe a little bit more than half left in it. Next one is going to be BEIJOS de Sol, which was released this summer. They're probably going to come out with some for next summer, so I'll just get those, review them, enjoy them for that summer. But I just don't need 3 million body mist in my collection. This one's really nice too. This one's actually a little fresher to wear. I really like this one the days that I wore it. I remember it kind of reminds me of summer. This one has peach skin, coconut milk, and frangipani petals. So these three, I'm going to list them separate. So next up, this scent unfortunately did not work for me. I am pretty sad because I tried out the FLUR Vanilla Skin Body Mist, and that one was such a hit for me. I love using that one. It it has like this sugary sweetness to it while still being very sexy, and it lasts a very long time for it being a body mist. So when they came out with the caramel skin, the coconut skin, those unfortunately were fails for me. The coconut skin smelled so bad on my skin. It smelled like something had gone like sour, spoiled. Coconut skin was just also had a note that I just could not handle. Like there was something very pretty about it, but before it got to that dry down scent, there was something that just really just bothered me. So I ended up getting rid of those. I think I actually took those back to Sephora. I'm pretty sure someone's going to love this because people did love this one. This is the heavy cream. It didn't work for me. It smells so delicious, like when you're smelling it just from the nozzle, but when you spray this, it's really nice when it first hits your skin, but it just starts getting thicker and kind of more sour, and it bothered me the entire time that I was wearing it. And I was just like, you know what, I don't want to try this hard to like something. I should be able to spray a fragrance and just fall in love with it, and it smells amazing, and I don't have to find all these reasons to keep it. So heavy cream is not for me. The notes sound amazing. The notes are lemon sugar, marshmallow, orange. The mid is jasmine blossom, coconut cream, vegan and breadalide. There is vanilla mousse, salted caramel, and whipped cream. I think it might be something to do with the caramel that they use because it just gets like sickening to me after a while. I cannot handle that one. Next up, I'm also going to be decluttering this. This is pretty much brand new. I only gave it maybe like 2 wears. I honestly preferred the Madagascar vanilla body mist from Nest. I bought these 2 together, and the packaging is super duper cute. I really love the body oil of the Balinese coconut. So when I saw the body mist, I thought that this was going to be like I was going to be all for it. And it doesn't smell bad, but I'm just not wowed by it. And again, there's something about the coconut in here that gets cloying. It gets too thick and just makes my stomach kind of turn. So this is pretty much brand new. I am going to be getting rid of that one. I absolutely love the vanilla one. This one's good. This one is amazing. Next up, I'm going to be getting rid of 2 Ellis Brooklyn body mists. My 2 favorites from the body mist that I have tried was the sand and the sea. Those 2 I love. They're staying in my collection, and I absolutely love the way that they smell. Now, I did purchase peaches a while back, and as you can see, like I have not picked this up. It just has not called me. It smells really good, but I feel like I think I'm starting to get over peach lately. I really liked peach, but I feel like lately I'm having a little bit of a hard time. I think my nose just is changing because some peaches now smell a little like sharp. This one's nice, but I know that I'm not going to reach for it, and it's again pretty much new because every time that I kind of planned on wearing it, there was something about it that it's nice. It's kind of like bright and refreshing and perfect for spring and summer. It's just not my favorite. And the same goes for Sun. This one's really nice. I actually did wear this one a couple times, and there's nothing wrong with this one. Really beautiful for like everyday wear. If you are a person who loves citrusy scents, it makes me think of a juicy like mandarin or like an orange. It's really pretty. I just don't really reach for this type of scent a lot, so I figured it was better to just pass it along to someone else. That is it for the body mist. Now we're going to get into the perfumes that I'm going to be getting rid of. So the first perfume I'm going to be getting rid of is a travel size, and this is from Brown Girl Jane. I let you guys know on my perfume tray update that I was going to be getting rid of this. This is Carousel. And this one started off so nice when I first got it. So I was very excited about this one when I first got it because this has notes that I don't usually go for. I'm not a cherry girl. Very rarely will a cherry scent work on me. It's like really small chances. So when I sprayed this out, I was so excited because it smelled so yummy. It was like the cherry was there, but it was a very bright cherry, sweet. It wasn't like too in your face. I was very excited about the spun sugar, the apple. The notes didn't sound too much, and then when it's sat, the leather and the cherry have become a little bit more prominent, and I'm not here for it anymore. So this travel size is going to be up. I'm also going to be adding FIORI. So when I talked about this one in my perfume update, I told you guys that you guys are probably going to like be like, Amy, what is wrong with you? But actually it was the opposite. I actually had a few comments telling me I went through the same thing with FIORI. It was like obsession. I loved it, and then all of a sudden didn't really like it no more. And it's not that I don't like it, because I think this is gorgeous. I don't smell that spark in it anymore. And I was talking to you guys in the comment section about that. I don't like when my nose changes. I don't know why it happens. I don't know what causes it to happen. It happens every like once a year, or like every few months I'll revisit things, and I don't know if it's because I'm constantly trying new things, so my nose is like learning new things, and then other things just don't smell good. I don't know what the science is behind it, but when I smell this, it just doesn't do it for me anymore like it used to. It's still a beautiful scent, it's still feminine. This for a date night, I know whoever gets this will give it love, because not everyone is constantly reviewing perfumes and stuff. So what my theory is, when I was younger and I was not reviewing perfumes and I didn't have a huge perfume collection, I didn't really go through that. I just liked what I liked. I had a few in rotation. I'll add a new one here and there. I feel like now, since I'm constantly trying new products, reviewing products, I feel like the way that I pick up notes changes so much, and it's kind of annoying because there are scents that I love that I miss, and they just don't smell the same anymore. That's what happened with this one. I guess our relationship is over. We're breaking up, unfortunately, and it was kind of like a long-term relationship, so I'm gonna go ahead and say bye to FIORI. This product from Bo, I just never really got into it. I tried it when I first got it. I never reached for it, and maybe someone else is interested in it. This is by, I think it's called the House of Bo. This is supposed to be a primer, like a nourishing primer for your perfume. It's supposed to make your perfume last longer, kind of like hold on to that fragrance. And for some reason, I just never reach for this. And I literally just do pretty good with layering oils or putting Vaseline that kind of like holds on to my scent longer. So this has just literally been sitting there. And every time I do a declutter, I kind of look at it, but it needs to go. So I'm going to add this too. I'm also going to be adding this Zara Hypnotic Vanilla scent, which it's pretty full. I recently got sent Juliet Has a Gun, and that one has like a raspberry note, but it's very, very similar to this. This fragrance is Hypnotic Vanilla, and it is pretty much duping Hypnotic Poison from Dior. So it smells really good. It's vanilla, it's powdery, it's sweet, but I prefer the one from Juliet Has a Gun, and I don't need two fragrances with such a close scent DNA, so this one will be up as well. I'm going to retouch my lips, and really quick, I always try to remember to mention my lip combo. I'm trying out the new Refi Plum Lip collection. It's like a set of a lip liner and a tinted lip gloss. So that is what I'm wearing today on my lips, but it is kind of wearing off. Really nice color for fall time. I'm still trying to decide if I like it. Okay. It is a really pretty color though. So I am going to be adding 3 Dossier perfumes to my Mercari. Aquatic Coconut, which is a dupe for Replica's Beach Walk. I also have Woody Sage. This one is, I forgot what this is a dupe for. And then unfortunately, I was really excited about this one, but Neroli just always does this to me. I was excited when I got it because this is a dupe for Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino, which I fell in love with because the Neroli in that one, I don't feel it as heavy. It feels a little more fresh, and I thought that I would really, really like this citrus Neroli, and at first I actually really did enjoy it. I wore it a few times. It lasts a long time, so the longevity and performance is really good. The Neroli is getting to me in this one, so I'm not gonna reach for that one either. Next up, I'm getting rid of one that I felt really in love with, but like I said, I'm kind of going through like a rough patch with peach right now. It's still great. Whoever gets this perfume, you don't have to wait for it to thicken up for the notes to come through because I've already done that for you. So this one is really nice. This one is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, and this one is Summer Vibes. So when summer comes around, this is a really nice one. I just need to make more space in my collection. This smells a lot like light blue, but it has peach in it. So it's like a woody peach scent instead of being super citrusy like like the light blue perfume. But this one's also going to be in my Mercari. These I'm not sure about. I am kind of like on the fence, but I'm going to show it here in case it ends up going up, then you know what to expect. So this next one is a little shocking. I really liked this one when I first got it. I was very excited to bring it out this fall, and I think since the time that I used it, maybe my taste changed. And this is KENZO Flower Elixir, which is a discontinued fragrance. And like I said, I'm still not sure if I'm gonna get rid of this one because this is a discontinued fragrance. When I tell you this is the definition of like a good performing fragrance, a perfume that will last the entire time that you're wearing it, it's this. So this one's perfect for like a date night. This one's very sexy, very long wearing, but it has been feeling way more powdery, maybe because it has been sitting in my collection. It feels rich, dense, thicker. If you like a fragrance that this is going to fill the room, it's not super duper beast mode, but you're gonna get noticed. So I'm still thinking about it. I'm still not 100% sure. It still has a good amount left. It's up to right here. And then this one, I don't know what to do, you guys. So when I first got this fragrance, I fell in love. My daughters fell in love. I sprayed it in a car. It was like the perfect amount of woodiness without it being too much. And then I let it sit in my collection. I try to put it on my tray this month, and I am getting bothered by it. Here's where the but comes in. So this is Fugazi, and this is Angel Dust. I was very excited about this. I was in love with it in my first impressions about it. And lately it's just feeling too woody. And I know that there is one, you guys were letting me know that this is actually like it's like an intense version or the like straight version. I don't really remember, but there's another one with like a lighter cap, and I'm very curious if that one is like a softer version of this, because this one, it smells so good. It's like a second skin, but it's very, very woody. And the woodiness has gotten so much stronger now. It almost like, it makes me think almost of like a unisex perfume. So last weekend, my husband, my girls, they were outside at the front. We were putting up Halloween decorations outside. And that day I wanted to try out this fragrance because it's on my tray. I wanted to give it like a wear test, see how long it lasts. So I sprayed it on myself and I went outside. As soon as I walked outside, mind you, we were outside, my kids and my husband turns around and he's like, something smells really, really good. And I'm like, why are you saying that? Because I don't like it. I was just going to ask him to tell me if he liked it because I thought he was going to say, ew, it's too woody, because I'm starting to pick up on that wood so much. So he like really liked it. My girl, I guess the way that it projected was very nice for others, but I was smelling it too strong, and I did not spray my neck. I'm not really doing that much anymore. I'm spraying my fragrances more like around my stomach area, below my chest, and then I'll do a few spritz on my wrist if I want to kind of smell the fragrance up close. But I noticed that I am pretty sensitive when a perfume is like right there on my neck, and then sometimes I end up going nose blind to them because they're so in your face the whole day that you end up not smelling them anymore. And a lot of you guys told me that tip, and I kept on thinking to myself, I need to try that, and I never tried it until last month. I started trying that out, and it is so, if you get headaches, if you're sensitive like me, if some fragrances could just be too sharp, annoying, try them first lower on your body and let that scent kind of come up. And then if you feel like you're not really picking it up, then you can go ahead and spray your chest, your neck, because that means that the fragrance is not super strong and sharp. So I sprayed this one lower on my body, and I was still picking up like that very strong woody note. So I don't think it's gonna work for me, even though everyone in my house pretty much went crazy for it. But if I don't like it myself, I'm not gonna be able to wear it. So this one's most likely going to be leaving my collection too. And like my last sale, I'm going to put them very, very, very low in price. I'm not selling this at the price that they go for. Whoever gets these, you're getting like the biggest deal, and that makes me super duper happy. I also love hearing from you guys once you do receive them. I love hearing your thoughts. So that is going to be it for this declutter. So like I said, I'm going to put the time and the date on the description box, and also the link to my Mercari, and they're going to be going live at 7 p.m. Eastern time on October 14th. So thank you so much for watching my channel. Let me know what you think about the fragrances that are going to be leaving my collection. Some of you guys have been telling me to decant some of them, so I might start doing that in the future, like just a small amount of it, just in case I want to go back and reference the fragrance or smell it again. Sometimes you think that you want a fragrance again, which has happened to me. That's a good way to go back and smell them and see if it's working for you, if it's still not working for you. So I might start doing that. But yeah, those are the ones that are going to be leaving my collection. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next one.